Hello, this is DracoFlame67 with another episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia Minimum Battles. Last time, we defeated Rodile and got the Gung Ho title. This time, we will be continuing on with the story, and hopefully do what I want to do this episode, and that is do everything I can to max out Regal's affection. Anyway, what is best? Lloyd, please cheer up. I can't. I couldn't do anything, but watch as people died right before my eyes. After all I said about not wanting any more victims. In the end, I'm still alive only because others sacrificed themselves for me. What am I supposed to do? I'm starting to get all confused again. I think the only thing you can do is what you think is best. What I think is best? I think Boda chose the way he believed was best. So let's do the same thing. Find the best way we can, even if it's painful. I'll help too, okay? The best way. Yeah, that's all we can do. We have to go to the Silver Rock base. Okay, let's go. I'll wait here. I want to be alone for a while. Mythos? No, it's not about the flute. I'm sorry. Alright, it's dangerous, so don't leave this area. I won't. And while we're at it, let's return the Reard that Mythos borrowed. What? Oh, yes, please do. You're back. You and Boda is... He died. Yes, he asked us to tell you that he completed his mission. I see. Then we'll activate the dimensional transfer system. You may go between the worlds as you like. Is that all you have to say? Boda gave his life for the renegades and... Lloyd, it is not our place to speak. This guy has been with that Boda for a long time. Nothing we say will make a difference. Fine. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Our companion borrowed a Reard from you, so we'll return it to you now. Borrowed one of our Reards, but we haven't. What's wrong? It's nothing. I'll take them. Ewan, I'm sorry. All of our Reards are still in our hangar. What is going on? So, all this is saying is that we can travel between the worlds by just going above the renegade bases. Welcome back. You're going back now, right? Yeah, we'll take you to Altessa's place. Thanks. Well, Mythos, we have a good time with Altessa. You'll come visit me, right? Of course! Take care. I'll be praying for your success in avenging your sister. Thank you. Avenging Persea's sister? What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. We haven't told Regal about it. Hey, you know that's not a topic we really need to drag out now, right? What are you talking about, Zelos? This is important. Persea's sister was killed. Killed? Yes, it seems Persea's younger sister served under a noble named Bryant. But then, her master Bryant... He's a monster. How can he kill a child like that? Sister? It can't be. Persea, what was your sister's name? Alicia. I see. Do you know something about this? I may know who that murderer might be. Really? Take me to Altamira. Where did you hear about Alicia? At Alicia's grave in the Sky Terrace of a company called Lazareno. I see. Let's go there then. Whoa, what happened? What's going on? The X-Sphere broker. Varley went inside. Varley, he must pay. Ugh. Let's go on in.
Tell me the password to the inner area of the Toys Valley mine, now! I don't know anything about it. Wrong answer!
How about I tell you instead?
Master Regal, what are you doing here? So, the President himself decided to pay a visit. Perfect.
President?
The route to the Toys Valley mine opens by my voice print and cornea scan. Forcing it open would undoubtedly cause the X-Sphere mine area to collapse.
Is that so? In that case, Regal, you're just going to have to come open it for us! I'm going to be out of business if I don't get my hands on some more X-Spheres.
I think not. Besides, Rodile is dead. You don't have anyone to unload huge numbers of X-Spheres on.
Are you stupid? I don't need Rodile. I've got the Pope himself on my side. And there's plenty of people around who'd love to get their hands on some X-Spheres.
That's enough. I cannot forgive you for killing an innocent person.
Fujinawa, you're working with this guy?
Soon, the king will die, and the Pope will take over. And when that happens, I'm going to grind your pathetic Lazareno company into the ground!
Are you all right, George?
Yes, Master Regal. Thank you.
Alicia, what do you mean?
That is a... I'm pretty sure that's a glitch. Lloyd is... It says that this is coming from Lloyd. The voice was Persea's. Referred to Alicia, which I think that text box, well, it's probably due to a translation issue. It may have been due to porting, like, as you might have noticed when I got the guidepost monuments, the text was really, really weird. That wasn't the case on the GameCube version. I think in the either the PS3 or the PC version must have jumbled some things around, and due to an error in the code, I guess, this text box is just really, really off.
My name is Regal Bryant. I was granted the title of Duke by His Highness, and also the President of Lazareno Company. Although it would seem that the Chosen already knows me.
I saw you at one of the princess's birthday parties.
Oh yeah. I'd forgotten that this guy's actually a member of high society too. Then Alicia's killer, Bryant, is...
Wait, it can't be Regal.
Alicia.
Master, I'm so happy to see you again before I disappear.
I'm sorry. Even after death, you still suffer.
It's all right. It's not your fault. Alicia, What do you mean?
Alicia and I were in love.
Then I, his servant, interfered and forced them apart.
Alicia was handed over to Varley. He wanted to use her in an X-Sphere experiment.
Was he trying to create Crucius crystals?
It seems so, but the experiment failed. I've fulfilled my promise. The mine is yours. Now please, return Alicia to me.
Sure thing, Bub. You can have her. I don't have any use for a failed piece of work like that anyway.
What?
This is Alicia. She wasn't compatible with the X-Sphere experiment. Worked just fine on another from her family.
Master Regal, please, kill me.
I can't. I could never kill you with my own hands.
It's because I love you that I want you to do it. Master Regal killed me in order to save me. It was the only way. Just like Marble. I'm so glad I got to see you again in the end. I have no regrets now. So please, Regal, stop punishing yourself.
Alicia. But with my own hands?
It will disappear very soon, so please don't leave me anything to worry about. You don't need those shackles. You've suffered enough.
I took the life of the one I love. These are the symbol of my crime, as well as my punishment.
You don't need that punishment anymore. Please, Regal.
Genus and I once experienced the same thing you did. And I also imagined what it must have been like for my dad. When my mom turned into a monster and he struck her down, he must have suffered as well.
Your father did the same thing?
That's what I heard. I don't know if the decisions you or my dad made were correct. But I don't think my mom would have wanted my dad to punish himself and live the way you have.
Is that true?
Yes, it's just as he says. At least, I don't want you to live like that.
All right. But I will never use these hands as tools of death. I swear that to you and to Lloyd. And once we have defeated those who use X-Spheres to toy with people's lives, I shall remove these bonds.
Thank you, Master. Persea, I think I can finally rest in peace. Please destroy the crystal before I am totally absorbed into the X-Sphere. Why? Can't you stay like you are now? If I stay like this, I will live on forever. An isolated consciousness, unable to even speak, existing for eternity. It would be true hell.
Persea, Regal, what do we do?
Please, set her free.
Yes. Goodbye, Alicia. Alicia. Thank you. Persea, please forgive Master Regal. Please.
I'm sorry I never said anything about this until now. I am a criminal.
Master Regal confessed to killing Alicia and went to prison on his own will.
While I was in prison, the Pope promised to arrest Varley in exchange for kidnapping Colette. I believed him and agreed to do it.
So that's why you were after us.
Yes. Please, I ask you to postpone my final judgment until we defeat Crucius and stop them from using X-spheres to toy with people's lives.
This scene, this affection choice was the one I was referring to that will be able to increase Regal while lowering Persea. If you say of course, then Regal, as well as Colette, Zelos, and Sheena will be increased, but mostly Regal. But if you say, if that's alright with Persea, then Genus and Rain, and to a greater extent Persea will prefer it. So, we'll go, of course.
Of course. We'll work together to defeat them and restore the giant tree.
Are you okay with that, Persea?
I exist only in the X-sphere. Soon even my consciousness will be gone.
Yeah, this scene is just screwed up.
The X-sphere killed my body and absorbed my consciousness.
Wrong, Hold. This is really, really, really off. I probably should have put the voices in Japanese for this. I did not expect this to be screwed up like that. Hold on.
You don't need that punishment anymore. Please, Regal.
I did say I could switch the voices to Japanese for this. I don't know. Yeah, that is just really, really screwed up. I think I might record the Japanese version of this scene sometime later. But anyway, let's look at Avenged. You two don't look very happy. We killed Rodile, but nothing will come back. Alicia, Bota, and all those other people, and my last time. Time merely marches on. No matter what happens, it flows from the past to the future. But what's important is whether you simply allow yourself to be pulled along, or walk forward of your own will. I want to walk forward into the future, with my own legs, with my own will. Up until now, I'd simply spent my time drifting along idly. And I too must change the way I have merely drifted through life. For Alicia's sake as well, she continued to try to save me even after death. Yeah, we can't change the past, but we can change the future. I'll work together with you. You have my thanks. Thank you. Right, anyway, I am going to... I'll make a save specifically to, just so that I can redo this scene in Japanese. That'll probably be the version that goes up. Anyway, President's job. Wow, so Regal's a company president. If you're the president of Lezareno, Then we must have met before. Trying to pretend you didn't know me. I am a criminal. I do not want to cause difficulty for Lizareno. I'm sorry. Wow, a company president. You're really important. By the way, what's a president exactly? What are you talking about? A president's a president. He's important. Yeah, so what does he do? Well, come on, tell me, what does he do? I just remembered I have something to do. I think I have something to talk to Colette about. Hey, come on, why won't you tell me? It would seem few people actually know what my job is. Yeah. What? Okay, what is this? We're currently running a special promotion for all our guests. For your stay here, you'll receive complimentary tickets to the Royal Altamiran Theater. Theater, huh? It won't kill you, honey. A little culture might do you Silverot barbarians good. Okay, you really need to stop with the barbarian thing. There are performances nightly, sir. Enjoy your show. Okay, I guess that was just a scene to let you know that you can go, if you stay the night, at the Altamira Hotel, you can say, they will ask you, do you want to go out at night? And then if you say yes, you'll be able to go to Altamira at nighttime. And there is a casino and theater area, and the casino is required for one of the Devil's Arms as well as a new alternate costume for Rain, but that is it requires a massive amount of gold. And even in my last playthrough, I only barely got to just over 3 million gold. You would either need to spend a lot of time at the casino, or get really lucky at the casino, or grind up until you could have 75 million gold. And that's obviously not going to happen in this playthrough. So I just wanted to make a save here. So I know that if I go to save, it's going to be save file 61. That's the number that I need to do if I want to I'll redo that cutscene in Japanese and put that in the video. Anyway, what I actually wanted... Now this is where I actually wanted to start doing the affection skits that I've been passing over. Because now that we have the Riards, and we can go back and forth between Silverant and Tetheala, we can get all the affection skits in the game, at least from the characters we have in our party. Kratos works a little differently. He had 3 in Silverant, and he actually has 1 in Tetheala that you can only get when he's not in the party. But everyone else, well, everyone except Colette has 5. Colette has 6. The important thing is that since Regal and Persea are acquired so late, the affection skits for them actually have more value than the affection skits for any other character. Yeah, that includes Zelos, even though we get Zelos at the same time as Persea. He doesn't get the same bonuses that Persea does, which meant that at least in the GameCube version, Zelos was by far the most difficult character to get close to. There are more chances to increase Zelos' affection in this version of the game, but I'm not going on the Zelos route this time. I'm going on the Regal route. So we're hold for 1 minute. I actually made some notes about where the locations of all of Regal's affection skits are, and what the right responses are. The first one is right next to Altamira, right here. Say, isn't it difficult to balance when your hands are bound together? It was difficult at first. I fell on numerous occasions. Now, the right response here is, that's hard to imagine. I mean, if you say ha 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 ha, you're just laughing at him. Of course, that's not the right answer. So go, that's hard to imagine. That's hard to imagine. I can't see you falling. Really? But it all comes down to getting used to it and training your lower body. Even if you have a sense of balance, it is useless if your muscles are unable to react. So that's why you're so buff. I wonder if I'll get more muscles if I train a lot. Then would you like to do some early morning training with me? Yeah, so what time should I wake up? Usually a little after 4. Forget it. Now, the next one is, let's go to Memories of Grin. Wow, what summon spirit should we form a pact with next? You've grown quite confident about this. Nothing like the way you used to be. It's all because of Corinne. Corinne gave me courage. Yes, to us, he was a dear friend, a trustworthy comrade. Rain. And a fascinating research subject. You're unbelievable. Right, the next one is south of the Toys Valley Mine. Well, first of all, let's get this guidepost monument. So that very poorly translated text box meant we can use long-range mode near the Toys Valley Mine. So this one should have been, it says near the pier. So I think it's this one. Let's run away.
This is gonna be a piece of...
Strat, hold on. Let's go to hold position, hold position, hold position. And you need the magic mist.
Let's get out of here. Gotta know when
Now
to go.
we can actually run fairly quickly with all enemies. The point is, this one should be this one. Your cooking is really good. Oh, thank you. Praises like that make it worthwhile to cook. You know, Genus is a good cook too. I guess guys are better at cooking, huh? Now that you mention it, most chefs are males. Maybe it has to do with strength? Cooking is pretty labor-intensive. But if that's the case, then women are said to be more suited for fighting. What? They are? Something I've read. The reasoning is because women are not afraid of blood. I didn't know that. Man, women are scary. But I guess I get a little scared when there's blood. Yes. Also, we mustn't forget that some women in our group are stronger than us. We must work harder so that we are not a burden. Obviously, the correct response is, yeah, you're right. She's saying such a hassle. Yeah, like, that's just... that is affirming. Like, that is a very selfless response. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Let's work hard together. Okay, now, the next one we need to get to is in the Northwest Islands. Well, 2 Chosens. Let's see here. Doesn't it bother you, Colette? What? You know, being the Chosen. It's your own life. Don't you wish you could live it the way you want to? I'm living freely. Everyone is searching for a way so I don't have to sacrifice myself. But if there isn't any way... I'll worry about that when the time comes. Even if I lose my body, my heart will still be free. So I want the world to become a happy place, just like my heart desires. You're amazing, Colette. I could never be like that. No. I just talk like that. If it really came down to it, I'm sure I couldn't do it. I'm a pretty pathetic chosen. No, you really are amazing. Compared to you, northwest. So in this set batch of islands here, let's see, this batch of islands here. Hey, do you think I'll become cool like you when I'm your age? You consider me cool? That is a misunderstanding. The correct response is, no it's not. No, it's not. You're very mature and pretty cool. Putting cool or not aside, people mature each day. There is a difference between who you were yesterday, who you are today, and tomorrow. Do not worry. You are maturing and will continue to mature. Yeah. I thought of you as an older brother. But talking to you like this, you feel like more of a dad. Dad. Yeah. You're refined and dependable. And settled? Yeah, that's right. You seem down. No, I'm sure you meant it as a compliment. Let me just warn you. Men start to worry about age at 30, and women at 25. Huh? I don't really get it, but alright. Doesn't sound right, but... bonding here. Oh, and there's a chest here. It's gem level 4. Now, the rest of... Now, the Regal's remaining two are in Silverant. So, we've got to go to Silverant. One of them is near Cat's Village. It's in this sand here. The correct response here is to ask, what's on your mind? If you leave him alone, nothing happens. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? I was thinking about the funds necessary if the world is indeed saved. Oh yeah, just because we defeat Crucius doesn't mean that's the end. Reconstruction is vital. We have yet to cooperate with a large organization can handle such a grand project. Well, I'm sure the Lezarino company can pitch it. A large organization? Like the Renegades? No, a political organization. What kind of a political system governs Silverant? Let's see. A long time ago I heard there was a kingdom in Palmacosta. And before that, there was a king in Asgard. So the Desians managed to destroy political organizations as well. So there's no one who can take charge of the reconstruction. Tetheala has his highness, but in Silverant it will be difficult. That's really amazing that you think about things like that. I have been taught to think this way ever since I was young. Now the last of Regals is on Thoda Island. And no, not taking the docks, not taking the washtubs, but actually traveling to Thoda Island on the Riards. Sometimes I think there's no such thing as a world where no one is sacrificed. It's too idealistic. You're probably right. Then what we're doing is... Ideals are abstract. In reality, people are unable to live without sacrifices. There are sacrifices in something even as simple as consuming food. Maybe it's impossible. But I still don't want a world that accepts the fact that someone is going to suffer. Do not think too broadly. Even if someone is sacrificed, there is still meaning in being kind to others. For instance, you greet your friend with a smile in the morning. That might ease the friend's mind if they are anxious about something. Yeah, you're right. I guess I shouldn't try to make the world perfectly peaceful at once. You do not know what will make each person happy. So that is why we cannot allow a system that ignores the voice of some. That is how I feel. Of course, if you say you really are prude, that's insulting him, so of course the right answer is you really are mature. You really are mature. No, this is probably your influence. Mine? Your pure viewpoint has probably rubbed off on me. Of course, we can, in order to do one other thing to increase Regal's affection with us, we can actually go to Thodadop. Now, if we talk to the girl as Regal, the wash tub the wash tub salesman has a crush on Regal, and we can help him with this. What a charming man. What? Do you mean me? No, that tall, muscular, strong-looking man. Would you like to board a wash tub? Oh, but I can't possibly put him into a dangerous thing like that. You didn't think twice about putting us in them. Ah, he's so dreamy. I'm not sure what to say. Haha, he's all embarrassed. What's your name? What's your job? What do you like to eat? Where do you live? What's your annual income? What type of woman do you like? Lloyd, please do something. So, if we leave them alone, nothing changes. But we can save him. Let's save him. You're putting him on the spot. That's probably enough. What? Come on, he can answer a few questions. Then I'll answer for him. You better tell me the truth. Okay. His name is... First, his name is obviously Regal. Regal, interesting. His job is... president of a large company is the best answer here. A prisoner is neutral, and if you answer the Pope, he actually doesn't like it. So let's go with president of a large company. What? Really? I see. He likes to eat. He likes to eat tofu. Zelos actually... not Zelos. Regal doesn't like melons. Zelos actually does like melons. Cooking actually can play a role in affection, but far, far too little for me to bother with, because it's a minimum battles run, and you can only cook one meal per fight. If Lloyd is the cook, and he makes a dish, anyone who eats it, if they use ingredients that they like, they will increase affection by a very, very tiny amount. a regular affection skit counts as 60 points. If Lloyd cooks a meal that the character likes, it's 1 point. Regal actually likes tofu, so if Lloyd were to cook a dish with tofu in it, then Regal will gain a very, very, very minuscule boost. On the other hand, if Lloyd cooks a meal with melon in it, then Regal will get a very, very slight decrease, and Zelos will get an increase, incidentally. Who would have thought Zelos likes melons? Anyway, tofu is the right answer. Tofu, I see. He lives... Now, in Tetheala is the right answer, obviously. You could answer on the moon for a funny thing, but that's neutral, since, in Silverant, Tetheala, the moon is called Tetheala, so that's a play on words, but it's a neutral thing. And if you answer in a dwarf's house, which is where Lloyd lives, then Regal dislikes it. So we're gonna say in Tetheala. Tetheala is the moon. Now, if we say his annual income, well, turns out it is 60 billion gold. Presidents are apparently that rich. Well, company presidents are that rich. His annual income is 60 billion gold. What? You're not lying to me, right? His type is... Well... If you say either of these things, girls with double ponytails or Presea, Regal does not like it. You have to say Alicia. Because obviously, well, a girl with double ponytails is in the party standing right next to him and is the chronologically older, physically younger sister of the person Regal is actually in love with. So, we're gonna say Alicia. Oh, you already have someone. I see. I'll give up. But please come again. Whew. Thank you, Lloyd. No problem. I'm surprised you knew the annual turnover for the main Lazareno office. What? It's really 60 billion gold? Just the main offices. Wow, I wish I had all that. Oh, how unusual. Are you actually going to pray? Although this is a tour boat boarding station. It is, in fact, a full-fledged house of salvation. After all, it's a place to pray. Thank you for your prayers. Now, one last thing related to affection that I want to do before ending things. Also, put Presea as the avatar again, because reminder that she's my last place. If we go to Triet, do you remember that fortune teller at the very, very, very beginning of the game that we had to pay 100 gold for to learn the Chosen's location? Well, she serves another purpose. If we go to the fortune teller, and we talk to her. Welcome to the House of Fortune. Right now I'll tell free friendship fortunes. Well, I guess I'll give it a try. Very good. Focus your mind on someone to find out what he or she thinks of you. Let's see. Now, you can check the affection for all characters, including Protos, who is not in our party right now. If you give whoever you say, she will give a rough estimate of how much the character likes them. I don't know the exact calculations off the top of my head, but you can have a general ballpark of where everyone is. Say if I picked Regal, the one you thought of, hey, are you making fun of me? You two are total soulmates! Congratulations! It's rare that two perfectly matched souls find one another. So, just by doing Regal's affection skits and that one interview at the Thoda dock, Regal is now in the maximum tier of affection with Lloyd. Already maxed out. Now, if I were to instead use Presea, who is my last place, one you have thought of, doesn't think much of you at all. To be honest, it's pretty hopeless. Why don't you give up? That is the very worst. So Presea is in the... Presea is actually in the... Presea's affection is in the negatives. So Presea actually actively dislikes Lloyd. Which is very, very good news for me, which means I can pair Regal and Presea up in a future battle where there's an affection choice, and Presea will not be a threat to Regal at all. Now, I actually want to check specifically on Zelos versus Rain, because for the setup for that specific later battle, Lloyd is required. I'm bringing Regal because I want to get close to him, and I'm bringing Presea because she's my last place and she's not a threat. I'm going to pick between Zelos and Rain for my healer for that fight. And I need to check which of them has the lower affection, and I'll bring them as my fourth member. So I'm going to check Zelos and Rain here. Okay, so what does Rain think of me? The one you have thought of has a lot of faith in you. Now's your chance. Foster that friendship and the two of you will be able to conquer any obstacle together. Okay, so that's in the second highest bracket, so Rain actually likes me quite a bit. What about Zelos? The one you have thought of seems to have some faith in you. If you want to forge a true bond, you should work hard to earn trust. So, Zelos is higher up than Presea, but not anywhere near as high as Rain. So, Zelos is definitely going to be in my fourth spot for that battle. So, that's what I wanted to do here in Triet. I now know that the 4 characters I'm going to bring in that particular fight are Lloyd, Regal, Presea, and Zelos. And what am I going to do next? Well, we're in Triet, and we are very, very close to the Triet ruins. If you'll remember, I said right after we made the pact with Undine, well, we could make pacts with Ifrit and Sylph as well, but I held off on them because I did not want their experience before the Rodile fight. Well, we've done the Rodile fight, and we need to make pacts with all the summon spirits, so we might as well make a pact with Ifrit right now. That's what I will be doing next time on the Minimum Battles playthrough. Until then, see you.